Hey folks, it's Belgrade Beat here in this apartment, and I'm getting ready to leave this apartment. A lot of you might know, for example, this view of me sitting at my desk here. It's been 5 years that I've been here, so really a long time, since 2017. So basically, almost as long as the channel Belgrade Beat, I've been living in this apartment. And I'm cleaning everything out today and getting ready to leave. I took another apartment in the city center already 2 months ago. But I kept this because I had so many guests and stuff that were coming to visit. Basically. So I kept this apartment so I could crash here when people were visiting in the other apartment and stuff like that. And now it's time to leave over the next couple days. So let me just talk about what that feels like. Gonna walk for my morning coffee now. So, what does it feel like? It feels like a part of my life is finished. It also feels like a great success to have launched a successful business while living in that apartment there. And wow, it's really like a feeling of liberation somehow, and a little bit like I don't know how to say it, nostalgic, sad that I'm leaving. Am I really leaving? Because it's been 2 months of sort of moving to the other apartment in the city center. And yeah, it's a little bit sad, but I had to take the new apartment, more space, moving up in life, back in the center of the center. This neighborhood was great to me, let me be honest. This is the street I lived on, was called Svicheva. Never said this on the channel before, but now I can share it because I'm not there anymore. And the neighborhood is Paliula, the city side, near the botanical garden here. And it's been a very good place to live. I would recommend this neighborhood to people who want nice, quiet residential houses, and also being super close to the center. I mean, it's like 25 minutes walking to the main square. And it's 2 bus stops to Skidarlia from the bus station here, 2 bus stops also to Glavna Pošta, main post office or parliament. And it's been really good. A lot of people thought I actually live in Dorchal because lots of my videos are filmed there. No, well, now I do. But all these years I was living here in this part of the city. And yeah, it's been good. And I'm leaving. I'm going to Thailand in 1 week. So that means it's time to get out of this place and prepare the other place for winter, which means that I allow my friends to live there over the winter, people I know, people I work with. I've got 2 people from South Africa coming as well to stay there, to check out life in Serbia if it's for them. And, you know, because a lot of people find South Africa too dangerous, and Serbia has such a great security situation. If you want to live a normal life and not have to worry about physical security, I would say this is a very good place. Safer than the UK, US, even probably a little bit safer than Canada in a lot of ways, because, well, we won't get into it here, but there's a code of honor that guides people here that make this a very safe place to live. Yeah, so how do I feel moving out of the apartment? It's like a little piece of me. Like, this is the place where I had my safe space all this time when I was building my business, all this time when I was traveling the world. And giving that up feels like I'm leaving behind a part of my soul. You know, I identify as a digital nomad, and I've been all over the world in the last 5 years since I lived there. In fact, my first trip to Thailand was in the same year I moved in 2017. But I rooted myself there. It was a perfect little 1-bedroom apartment where I could just escape and sort of decide my next steps in the world next time I go out. But as the years got on, the traffic situation in this neighborhood got worse. You know, like honking horns outside of my window every day because people clog the intersections, move through the light, then it turns red, get stuck in the middle of the light, and honking all the time. And it just started to seem like very tired and like I had to move. And then the opportunity to move to the city center came up, with my friends moving back to Amsterdam, and I took that. So that's done now. My parents are currently visiting Belgrade, and it's been very nice. I was at my property in Šumadija yesterday with them, and it was very nice to experience that with them. And I gotta say, it's a good transition to be with my parents the last week and a half that I'm here in Serbia, and then leave on the same day as they do to Thailand, and they go back to Canada. And yeah, really puts my whole life here in context. The thing I'm trying to figure out is what's going to happen next year with me and Serbia. Because there's stuff that I want to do in the world, obviously, like not experience winter and be in Thailand for winter, that I feel I cannot do here. The main one is music. The music scene here does not support Eric and the Worldly Savages. So my thing is to get back into the UK music scene next year. But that doesn't mean that I want to live in the UK. So I've got a band together, mostly UK people, but we will be in Thailand together and get tight as a band. It's the new lineup of Eric and the Worldly Savages. And yeah, tour the heck out of Europe. I want to play 50 to 100 concerts next year with my band. If you've never seen my band, the website eric.rs, erik.rs, forwards there. It's the old website. We're working on a new one. And yeah. So how much time will I spend in Serbia next year? How much time will I spend living my life in Belgrade like before, in the city center, and all that sort of stuff? We'll see. What does that mean for this channel? It means that, like last winter when I was away for 7 months, I'll just post whenever something's relevant to Serbia, the story, my opinion, and all that sort of stuff. I've got a new channel called Rising Nomad, which is more like Belgrade Beat for the world. I mean, like the expat perspective on the entire world, what it's like to be a digital nomad and expat around the world. I'm working on it with some friends. You can check out that channel, Rising Nomad. And basically, yeah, I'm going to continue to spread my message. It's just out of pure happenstance and expatting around the world that Belgrade next year will be a smaller part of my life than it was before. But it's still going to be a part of my life. We'll see what that means, folks. So thanks a lot checking out now. I'll catch you later. It's a nice sort of like 15 degrees right now in the city. And for those who are staying for the winter, I hope it's a mild one. I'll be in Thailand. I'll catch you later.